And if you haven't voted yet, there is still time for you to make a plan. Jess Arnold is joining us now from a voting center in Northeast D.C. And Jess, voters don't have to wait until tomorrow if they want to cast their ballots. Good morning.
Good morning, Simone. Yeah, that's right. You can drop your ballot that was mailed to you in one of these ballot drop boxes today. That is the only way to vote today, though, because early voting centers closed yesterday. Of course, tomorrow is the primary when the day of centers will be open, like this one here, the Joseph H. Cole Recreation Center, where you'll be able to do either tomorrow. And if you're still trying to figure out what the ballots are going to look like, who you want to vote for, check out this voter guide, which should have been emailed to you. It includes sample ballots so you can get a peek before you head into the polling place. However, it's important to point out that if you are registered as an independent, you still will not be able to vote in a different party in this D.C. primary. Voters did pass an initiative that would have included that back in the last election, but the council only decided to fund the ranked choice voting portion. And that's another thing to familiarize yourself with is ranked choice voting. For races with 3 or more candidates, you can rank up to 5 candidates, including write-ins. To pick a winner, all the first choice votes are counted. Then if one candidate gets more than 50%, they win. That's it. If no one reaches 50%, though, the candidate with the fewest votes is eliminated. Those ballots are then reassigned to the second choice. Now, this process repeats, eliminating the lowest candidate and redistributing votes until someone does cross that 50% mark. Now, here's what one early voter told our team about the process.
It could be a little bit confusing, but I think it's beneficial to be able to just vote for more than like one person instead of having to commit to one party. And if that person you vote for doesn't win, then you're kind of stuck.
Yeah, now on election day tomorrow night, you just have to be in line at the polling place by 8 p.m. That is when polls are set to close. But as long as you're in line, you will be able to vote. You have to postmark that mail-in ballot or drop it off in a ballot drop box by 8 p.m. as well. And we cannot remind you enough from the D.C. Board of Elections, we likely will not have all of the winners announced by tomorrow night. That is because ranked choice voting adds time. Of course, they have the early votes that come in these ballot drop boxes as well as the same day votes. So they're going to need some time to count all of this. We'll, of course, keep you posted throughout the week as those results come in. But don't expect to have all the winners by the time you go to bed tomorrow, guys.